Online. Great match. Online. Custom room. Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. The cross-up connects. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The command grab doesn't make it. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Uses a drive rush here to steal their turn. Knockdown. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Looking to plant him with a ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Projectile to try and change the situation. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Avoids getting cornered. They break things off to take a quick breather. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Player two has the life advantage. Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. Knockdown and saw him coming and goes for the forced anti-air. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Hugs nothing but air. Oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Reach back, combo finishes it. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Reads them. Blocks the jump in. Player one with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Well-timed command throw there. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Is that a good decision? Player one chases them down. Not shy with the grab. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Strings it all together. Gets the jump in. Reads it. The big play does it. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round two. Fight.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Holds out with the block. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Hits him with a stop and pop. Anti-air drops him. A quick breather. Blocks it. Jumps up. Headbutt. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Goes for the jackhammer off this good heads-up play, going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Player one took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Perfect air-to-air. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Reads them. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Neither fighter can launch strings forward with the drive rush. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player one in there. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Oh, got too eager. Launches with a Tenko kick. Doesn't miss a beat. Player two can build off this lead. Time to sit on the lead. Looking for a chance. Gutsy play with the grab. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Hits them with a stop and pop. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Target locked and scoop. It's too much. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Opens with a jump, knocks them out of the air. Headbutt. Dashes forward. Player one managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. This can lead to some big damage. Player nothing stops this train. Ooh, you never know. Big time whip. They're in range. Hugs nothing but air. Burns out. Player one is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. Drops them. Breaks it. All in with a rock. Noticeable life lead is a perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player two made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Time to get down to business. To pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Player one chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Starts with a jump in. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Gets a chance with that jump in. Sticks the jump in. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Very slick with the combo. Going in, blocks it. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins that can get some. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump-in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Can this Burnout activates? Player 1 in dire straits with Burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Target locked and scoop. Still slugging it out at this range. Big time whip! Player 1 can't use any drive speed. Gotta play it safe. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Start things off with a jump in. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Jump! This may turn into a big chance. Big time whip! Crowns them from above. Can they use their drive to spin whip? They're wide open. Both sides getting kicked in flatline zone. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by dragging them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. What are these fighters thinking now? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Brushes off the impact. You can block impacts, but you're going to lose some drive gauge when you do. Holds out with the block. All right, what's coming up next? Sticks the combo. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Gets them. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 2 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Burnout activates. Hit the Sotenranka. He's gonna give them a rabid beatdown for some serious damage. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Rattles them with a spinning burst kick. There's a burnout. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Ooh, what a smart throw. Amazing. Goes to the air. Tons of space between the pipes. Tries to make something happen. Oh, bangs it on the fireball. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Flashes them. Who will come out on top? There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 1 drives impact misses. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. This can lead to some big damage. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Who will force all the throw connects? Both sides getting ready. Dragon Lash. Excellent damage on that. Close range projectile. Shoots their shot. Hit that with confidence. Closes it out. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1, oh! Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Knockdown. Easily escapes. Brushes off the throw. Opts for the throw. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. What's the play here? Player 2 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Starting to sweat a bit. This is the perfect range to reach down to the wire. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? Taking stock. Player 1, KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Midway point of the round. Time to get serious. Still lots of time left in this fight. Plenty of time left for some drama. Hits them with a stop and pop. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1 knew the throw was coming. Hold your breath. Close range projectile. Crowns him from above. Experiencing burnout. Finishes with the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jump. Throws them. What's next? Player 1 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Knockdown. Box him with a target combo. How's this? Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Knockdown. Nails the anti-air. Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Grabs them. All right, what's coming up next? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the end of throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Dragon Lash!
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Is the fireball part of their corner game? Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Gets the counter hit throw. Knockdown. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? Player 2 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Big throws. Hits them with a stop and pop.
Street Fighter 6. Fighting ground. Online. Custom room.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on.
I'll take on all of you! Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. All right, what's coming up next?
Let's get...
Grabs him. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. The pressure is so intense, closes out the round with a fireball. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Goes. How are they going to use it? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Both fighters planning some... Ooh! Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will need to ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see! Ripper!
Bet that hurt.
Big target locked and scoop. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Shakes things up